Well, hello everyone, my name is Carlos Torrez and I'm part of the AAZK here in New Orleans. I'm a member, been a member for the past 3 years. We're going to be kind of going over whooping cranes. The whooping crane is one of the most endangered, or actually the most endangered crane in the world. There was actually, in 1941, the group actually dwindled down to only 16 in the wild. Most of that was due to was due to habitat loss and to hunting also. Around the 1890s, there was actually an estimated population of about 1,800, so it kind of dwindled actually a lot to 1941 when they only had 16. But through conservation efforts, this group actually had come back, and actually as of 2009 of January, the actual migratory group that actually migrates from wood buffalo, Canada, all the way to Aransas Wildlife Refuge in Texas. Their population this year in 2009 was about 270. The last remaining wild population of whooping cranes in the wild is actually, they winter in the Aransas Wildlife Refuge in Texas, and they make their migration, which is about 2,400 to 2,600 miles, and they summer, and they actually leave in the spring, and they summer in Canada, and Wood Buffalo National Park in Canada. There's also, that's known as the western flock, and the eastern flock is considered an experimental flock. They range somewhere in Wisconsin and they fly all the way to Florida. But the only wild surviving flock that's not introduced to people or they haven't learned how to fly with ultrasound or ultra flight are this population, the western population that flies from Canada all the way to Texas. Well, I hope you enjoyed the little small talk that I gave on the whooping cranes here. There are actually 5 zoos in this country, in North America, that actually have whooping cranes on exhibit. It's the San Antonio Zoo in Texas, New Orleans Zoo here, actually the Audubon Zoo here in New Orleans, the Jacksonville Zoo in Florida, Lowry Park in Florida, and the Milwaukee Zoo. So if you're anywhere near those 5 cities, you'll be able to see these type of, actually the whooping cranes at a zoo near you. So I urge everyone to go to the zoo, or go to any zoo, and make an effort to actually check out these one of these most endangered species in the world, and you get to get a cool look at these. So come to the Audubon Zoo, support conservation. That's what's going to help these birds and a lot of endangered species come back from the brink of extinction.